Made it over here to Eastern Washington, just made it to the pass. Kind of got blessed with some good weather. It's supposed to be rainy all week. This is my first turkey hunting trip over here with Ryan. He's going to show me how to get it done. Go over, we got 4 tags to fill. And we're probably going to film them the first day, to be honest with you. And then we can spend the next couple days just riding around on the boat like a couple Bantha boys.
Fresh from Eric. One raised, a couple nice calls here. Got the maple crystal and the slate.
This is old Jeffy. Want to give us a quick update, Ryan?
Yep. We just arrived at our desert plot. Terrain here is different than any terrain I've ever hunted turkeys in. It's really cool. A lot of buttes, real rocky, desert, sage. Eastern Washington is very cool terrain. We saw Jake and a hen cross the road on the way in, so rich birds. Hopefully we can find some more. Captain's log. Good morning. So yesterday was some Wild West action. We got out here and we immediately got a fired up tom, and we were feeling pretty good, and we cut the distance, got in there, got them gobbling again. We got to maybe about 20-30 yards from this tom and just couldn't put eyes on him because of the terrain at all, and he was on us when I hit the call at one point. And we got down, we got situated, we're being patient, started hitting some light purrs, and he's gobbling right in front of us. We're just like, where's this bird? And at that point we finally put eyes on the hen, and we knew he was heading up. And sure enough, they're coming over this peak in this little dip that we found that actually had a nice amount of space where we could see them coming in. And the hen flew over my shoulder from about 200 yards directly at me, landed in the tree right behind me, and it just was coasting at me. I thought she was about to cup up in the decoys like we were goose hunting, some kind of prairie turkey goose. But the tom, Jace had eyes on him. I couldn't see him, and I was looking for a beard dangling from this thing flying over me, and I was like, oh my God, what's happening? And he says, the tom's on the hill. And I said, oh man. And he's watching him strut. He says, beautiful tom. So we know we got a nice long bearded tom, nice fan up in here. And we waited and waited. He didn't fly to the same roost as her. He didn't come down. He was trying, he's thinking about it, and he's getting ready, and then he just kind of moseyed back into where he was earlier when we were kind of trying to get after him. So we decided to sit and wait, and we were able to roost him to a tree and pin it, so we know where he's at. We got up at 3:30 here, and we're going to try to make a plan and get after him. So that's where we're at today. I got the big camera. Jason's got his camera. Hopefully we can get some footage. We're going to do a little coffee. We're going to get after him. Exact same way if we did it again, and he was fired up. Ryan was back there giving a little 1-2, and he was just eating it up. Well, he didn't play the game that we were playing. He heard his gal chirp over here one time, took off to the left, and kind of left us sitting there with our pants down. So we heard a bunch more gobbles this way. I think we're going to try to boogie over there, see what's going on. He's strutting right there. Oh, he's got the hen right there. That's him. That's our bird. There's his hen. That's our bird. Is he down? Dude, we got him. We got him. We got him off. Yes. Yes. We knew they were going to take the road because it's the easiest path. Well, how much distance do you think we cut?
At least
400 yards. Came around to the road. Our camp is 100 yards behind me.
Yeah, we saw him next to our camp.
He was 50 yards from our camp at one point, and came up over this hill, and Chase had a shot.
They're pretty.
Beautiful.
He's gorgeous.
Beautiful bird. Nicely done. Nicely done. How many yards was he?
From basically, he was standing here and I was
Right. 30 yards?
Close, probably 25.
25.
Yeah, I came around, he was just right here. I waited for him to poke his little head up. Boom!
Yeah.
First turkey.
First turkey, a henned up, sagebrush, desert, eastern Washington turkey.
I'm hooked. This is rad.
That's awesome. Let's get a closer look. You know what? I didn't come follow you with the camera because I don't want to make extra noise. You're going to cut him. Let's just let you do your thing. Saw you pull up and I was like, he's got to have him.
That's it.
Where'd you shoot?
I aimed for his head, right where he said, because he was all fanned out when I came around the corner, standing right here, and so I pulled up.
Was he strutting?
Yeah, he was strutting, but he turned and looked at me and did the little, dropped his fan and gave him the hammer. The colors that they have, the iridescence,
Gorgeous, right?
they're extremely pretty. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for your help. Definitely couldn't have done that one without you.
That's so awesome, man. Oh, yes!
This one came out here.
Yeah. We didn't get it on film, but I think it was pretty sweet either way.
I'm happy the way it ended up.
Using Born and Raised. They got some mouth calls out, and then some other Born and Raised new calls they have out. You guys should check out. They're great. This crystal maple one is awesome. Has some really good sound. We had this bird fired up for hours yesterday. We were chasing him. He was getting really close. The hen was just pulling him off. So back and forth, back and forth. It was like, oh my god, it's getting intense because he was getting so close, and then he just stopped. And the sagebrush that you see out here in the background is so tall that you can't see anything even when he's 20 yards in front of you, gobbling his head off. New plan, set up in the morning, and we had a really good setup. I'm pretty sure he heard the hen versus us and just decided to fly down from that roost right to her. Sure enough, he did. Chase was able to see him. He had a great idea. We saw this point that was pretty high out here. It's kind of rolling hills. Got up to that top and just kind of glassed for a minute, and sure enough, he put eyes on him, and I got on the camera and I could see him in the hen, and I was like, that is definitely him. He flew that direction and he was making ground when I got him to gobble, and then he just shut up, and that was the direction. So we started heading that direction, and then our camp is right behind Chase here, and we were able to hit one of the roads. There's a lower road here and this road here, one on the waterfront. Where we're at right now is beautiful, most western scene you could ask for, and he's killed himself a beautiful bird here. I mean, for a first bird, Chase, that's gorgeous. Now that I'm closer to it, I think this is probably a Rio. Looks like it's got more of the reddish in it. We'll have to talk to some of my more knowledgeable turkey hunters. I've never shot a Rio before. And there's some white in these, but it's got a little tint of red here, and typically the Merriams I shoot in Montana are pure white here. So this looks more reminiscent of a Rio. Beautiful bird. Good job, buddy.
Thanks, man.
So, see these lines here, some of the strut marks. Always awesome to see that. They've been working this road pretty heavy.
Badass. Thank you so much, dude. This is a hell of a first turkey. I just want to give a shout out to Lean too, my fiance back home. We have a brand new newborn at the house, and she asked if I would like to go turkey hunting with my good buddy Ryan, and it takes a very special woman to allow me to walk away from a newborn for a couple days and go chase some birds. So.
Amen, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Congrats, brother.
Yeah. Dude, he's standing on the cliff. Yeah.
Running at the top of the mountain.
Well, that sums up the hunting trip right there.
This is extreme turkey hunting on the Mesa Grande up here.
He's literally on the cliff ridge.
Strutting on the ridge up there. This was our last spot of the trip. My final chance at punch and tag. Some property owner guy who has permission to get to some BLM up in these hills. And we got cut off by one property owner that has a son hunting over here. The one that cut us off was his son with the property that was hunting to our right. He might have shot one this morning. We heard a shot and heard some calling. Our birds are airing out from the rain last night on the top of this mesa up here. So that's the way it goes.